All right, welcome back, guys. Um, Hope everybody is doing okay. A quick video on the controversial one herself and the man who we refer to as the legend, Usain Bolt. All right. Before I even get into this, I kind of have to express my opinion on this. I feel like the media is kind of overdoing it when it comes to these two, especially like them trying to create some kind of tension. I don't know if it's to try to make somebody relevant or something, but let's look at this tweet from the shade room. It says, oops, Sha'Carri Richardson with a repost about people speaking on her in the media. As previously reported, Usain Bolt recently directed a message at Sha'Carri via the New York Post saying train harder and be focused and not say too much. All right. So apparently, this is a repost that Sha'Carri made. It says, "Good humbling morning to y'all," and it's quite small. So let me try to get a closer look at it. All right. She says, "Every." It's a tweet from Atlanta Massage. Okay. Everybody wants to give advice in the media, but none of them actually take the time to speak to her outside the media. So I feel for her. Stop speaking on me when you don't even speak to me. And I guess her response is, I could not have said it better myself. Um, to be honest with you, it might come across as rude, but it's true. Like if you don't know me, not too pressure, my brother. You understand? But it's also true what you're saying said. You can't be talking that much and you don't back it up. So I can I can understand from both perspectives, but without being biased, let's take a look at the New York Post article, or at least some of it, to see what is behind it. Because, like I said, this could be manufactured beef. This could be um, the papers or the media houses just trying to stir up something and keep asking you saying constantly about Sha'Carri and other athletes from Jamaica about Sha'Carri. This is um starting to look obvious to me now. All right. Usain Bolt says American sprinter Sha'Carri Richardson should stop trash talking and focus on training. Eight-time Olympic gold medalist Bolt said Richardson should keep quiet after she was handed a 1 month ban for testing positive for cannabis, which could cost her a spot on the US Olympic team. Bolt explained that the trash talk just makes her Jamaican competitors more determined to beat her, which is true, but it was also true for everybody else. It's not only the Jamaicans. I've seen Americans celebrate when beating her. I've seen the British, the anybody that beats her tends to celebrate. And it's because of the trash talk. I don't think it's anything personal. You know what I mean? Um, so we'll get back into the article. Eight-time Olympic gold medalist Bolt said Richardson should keep quiet after she was handed a 1 month ban for testing positive for cannabis, which cost her a spot on the US Olympic team. All right. Bolt explained that the trash talk just makes her Jamaican competitors more determined to beat her. He told the Post, I would tell Sha'Carri to train harder and to be focused and not say too much. If you talk big, if you talk that big talk, you have to back it up. So just train hard and focus on that and try to come back and do it and then talk about it. You see what I mean by how a article or a media company or a media house can frame something, right? Now those are actual quotes from Usain, and I repeat, I would tell Sha'Carri to train harder and to be focused and not say too much. All right. If you talk that big talk, you have to back it up. All right. And this is not this is two quotes in a one. All right. So when you take the actual words that come out of Usain mouth and apply them, do they come across as harsh as how the headline wants it to make it sound? No. You know what I mean? It sounds like advice coming from a champion, and I would advise her to take the advice. And also Read the articles. Read at what people are saying about you. Don't just read the headline or read a tweet. You know what I mean? Um, so we'll go down. Just train hard and focus and on that and try to come back at it and then talk about it. In her return back to the track last month. All right. So then I'll go into the part about her losing to Elaine, um, and all of that. Losing to the Jamaican trio, right? Um, it's it's I'm not even going to continue the article. It's obvious that um people are trying to sell newspapers. They say when YouTubers talk about these things, the YouTubers are trying to get views. But you have to remember, what we talk about is led a lot by what we see in mainstream media and newspapers. And what we see right now is where I feel what are going is they're trying to stretch a story and manufacture some beef. Like Miss Kitty said, manufactured beef. You know what I mean? Um, and then you have a young Sha'Carri now when I know much better. We just fall into it. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, she should respect her elders and those that come before her. You know what I mean? But to be honest, you can feel it getting tired now. Like everybody is like have something to say. But is it necessarily everybody have something to say, or does the media houses keep asking these people questions to try to keep this rivalry relevant? You know what I mean? Guys, that's just my opinion. It's not Bible. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. Like Sha'Carri said, she's only human. You know what I mean? But we know so she a little bit on the feisty side. So all I could say to her right now is just respect your elders. That man that you're talking to or trying to shade in a tweet is probably the greatest athlete to ever live or walk on the face of the planet. Not probably. Is. You know what I mean? So respect that man, and if that man give you advice or take the time to give you advice, you should respect that and probably bear that in consideration. All right. See you guys next time. Remember, like and subscribe.